This is how you create a calendar event. So you open your calendar, go to create, and then select event. Then you're going to type the title of your event here. So if assuming this is your client's calendar and they're having a strategy meeting, then you would type strategy meeting and the person they're meeting with. So if they're meeting with a person named Dan, you write Dan. And maybe your client's name is Gloria, so Dan and Gloria. So at first glance, your client should be able to know what this meeting is about. Then you go ahead and select the date of the meeting. So the meeting is scheduled for 10th February. So you select 10th and then the date of the time of the meeting. If you know your client likes to meet in the morning hours, then you would likely schedule the meeting for morning hours. And this is only if they've not given you a time. This is if they've told you just schedule a meeting for me when I have time. Then this is what you would do. If they've given you time, you select the time. So let's say the meeting starts at 10 to 11, and then you put in the time zone. The time zone should always be the client's time zone. Remember, you're scheduling the event when you're inside the client's calendar. So it should be in the client's time zone. So you make sure it's selected and then you say, okay. Then if it's a meeting that repeats itself, you would go to where it says does not repeat. And then you select how frequently it repeats itself. If it's a meeting that happens every Friday, you say weekly on Friday. If it's a meeting that maybe you don't see the option you're looking for here, you go to custom and then you select the days when this meeting repeats itself. So if it happens every Monday and Friday, then you would say Monday and Friday. And then if maybe it's a meeting that maybe whatever project they're doing is going to run for the whole month, so they're having meetings every Monday and Friday, you would say this event is going to end after a month. So you come to that tiny calendar and you select, right now it's February, so after a month that would be March 7th. So the meeting actually starts on 10th, so it's supposed to end on March 10th. That's after a month. And then you say done. And then here you go ahead and add guests. So the person that the client is meeting with, you're going to type in their email. So if it's done, you're going to add done. And then you're going to scroll down to if maybe there's any description the client gave you of anything they are discussing and you want to put it on here, this is where you put it. Not necessary, but you can do it if you need to. If maybe there's an attachment, maybe a file you would like to share and attach to this meeting, to this event for the person they're meeting with to prepare, then this is where you would add the attachment. And once you're done, you click on save, and then it's going to prompt you to send invitation emails to the Google Calendar guests. Then you click on send, and then here is your meeting. It's scheduled. If you need to either edit this meeting, you would come here and then you make the changes and then save. And if maybe you would like to delete this meeting, you just come here and then say delete event. So if you want to delete the meeting that starts on 10th, you say this event. If you want to delete all the other following events, you say this event and following events, and you say okay, and that's it. And then it's going to send an update to the calendar guests.